All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. The Drink Man here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because this year, like honestly, we're turning losers into producers, baby. LTP, let's go. Today we got the cereal tier list maker, and we're gonna start off here with Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. Old Apple Jacks prior to 2010 was the shiznit, but then they went a rebranding. They got rid of this little Applejack guy, the Jamaican cinnamon guy. That was peak prime OP Apple Jacks, but after the rebranding, it went downhill. So I mean, it went downhill pretty hard if you ask me. I'm going C tier for Apple Jacks. That may be a controversial pick, but went downhill after the 2010 era. Blueberry Crunch, Count Chocula. There was another one. I remember when these were on sale, 10 for 10. You get 10 boxes of cereal for $10. You'll never see that again a day in my life. Neither will I. But I was never a big fan of Blueberry. I'm going D tier for Blueberry. What do we got going on here? We got Cat and Crunch. Which Cat and Crunch is this? OG Cat and Crunch is A tier. You're not eating Cat Crunch unless it's scraping the inside of your mouth. You get a little cuts in the because it's so hard. But now we got Crunch Berries. Crunch Berries is solid. I would probably go above Cat Reg OG Cat Crunch. What is going on with my system here? Let me drag this. So this goes in A tier. Cat Crunch is solid. Cat Crunch, nah, this is doing too much. I've never had this. All berries. I don't want all berries. I never had it, but I go, oh my god. Peanut butter Captain Crunch is S tier. Peanut butter Captain Crunch is some of the best cereal to ever exist. Cheerios. I'm not geriatric. Going in C tier. I don't hate Cheerios. I don't love Cheerios. I love Cheerios, particularly chocolate Cheerios. Dude, I'm just not a big Cheerios guy. You have to douse them in sugar. Frosted Cheerios. I've never had Frosted Cheerios. Okay, Chex Rice. Nah. Blueberry Chex Rice. Nah, not my jam. Cinnamon Chex Rice. Chip Ahoy cereal. I had these. These are absolute garbage. They don't taste anything like the cookies. You're going at the end of D tier, my friend. Cinnabon, I had these. They're garbage. They're doing too much with cereal with these two. Just let the cereal be cereal. Don't try to do too much. Like, nah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is definitely S tier. CT Crunch. I used to eat boxes of this, getting it in the 5-gallon bag. CT Crunch from Walmart. CT Crunch is solid, but not better than Peanut Butter Cap'n Crunch. Cocoa Puffs, mid as could be. They're just mid tier. Cookie Crisp going down here with the other brands that are doing too much. I've never liked them. Corn Flakes, not my jam. Don't like them. Taste like cardboard. Pops. Pops is a little bit better than Cheerios, but definitely not my go-to. I'm not a big fan of Pops. I don't really like Pops. Count Chocolate down here with the Blueberry. Cracklin' Oat, never had it. Eggo's trash, doing too much. Frankenberry. I'll go up here because I like the branding on this. They got Frankenberry, Count Chocolate, Blueberry Crunch, French Toast Crunch. Which one is this? I already ranked it. I don't know which one this is. I can't read. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are mid as could be. They're just holding it down in the mid tier. The Fruit Loops. Frosted Flakes. OP going S tier. Going S tier. So much sugar you'll run a mile after eating those. Frosted Mini Wheats. I do like Frosted Mini Wheats. They're going up here in A tier. They're solid. They're more of an acquired taste, like coffee for the older generation. Frosted Mini Wheats are solid. Never had these, never had these, never had these. Okay, Honey Bunches of Oats. I'm not 80 yet. When I'm 80, I'll eat those. Honeycombs taste like cardboard. Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios are a little bit better. I'll put those in front of the Apple Jacks because I would eat those. Another cereal doing too much. Go Lean. I'm not 80 yet. Nix Corn. Crave is solid. Crave is going S tier. Crave is solid. Crave chocolate. Oh my god, they got that down to a science with that one. Which life? Cinnamon Life? No, I don't like. No. What is this? Luciano? I never had those. Lucky Charms, controversial pick. I'm not a big fan of Lucky Charms. I like all marshmallows. It's going in the end of C tier. No, not the end of C tier. Dude, Lucky Charms is just mid, probably behind Pops. Nutter Butter, never had this, doing too much. Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles are probably no, what is it? Cocoa Krispies. Let me see. Make sure I'm about to make the right assessment here. Yeah, Cocoa Pebbles are mid. So Cocoa Pebbles could go up here with Cocoa Puffs. Fruity Pebbles are solid. They are solid. They're not my favorite. They're going in A tier. Fruity Pebbles are solid. They hold you down. Pop Tarts, not 80, not 80. Reese's Puffs are solid. Reese's Puffs are solid. They're going in here behind Fruity Pebbles. Rice Krispies, trash. Cocoa Krispies. Cocoa Krispies are up there with Peanut Butter Crunch. Cocoa Krispies are delicious, and you get a perk to that. The perk is you have a nice glass of chocolate milk after you drink, after you eat all the cereal. So Cocoa Krispies are super solid. S'mores. Dude, this Sour Patch cereal is absolutely disgusting. It is nasty. Dude, cereals are doing too much. Why do you want a sour candy? Why do you want a sour candy as a cereal? Like, open up a bag of Sour Patch Kids, throw it in a bowl with milk. Dude, that sounds disgusting. What is wrong with people? Like, honestly, like, what is wrong with people? Special K. Dude, the Special K chocolate ones are solid, but I don't see them on here. Mini wheats, strawberry mini wheats, they're going up. Up. Where did I put the other mini wheats? Frosted mini wheats, strawberry mini wheats are solid. Tricks. Tricks. I've never liked tricks. I don't like tricks for kids. It just sounds like a scam. Yeah, tricks are for kids. It's a scam, dude. Stop eating tricks. Waffle crisp, never had those, and Wheaties. I'm not 80 yet. So my ranking is Peanut Butter Captain Crunch is the best cereal known to man, shortly followed by Cocoa Krispies. You get the chocolate milk bonus after. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you get the cinnamon milk after. Frosted Flakes and Crave. I'm going to move Crave above Frosted Flakes because Frosted Flakes is just pure sugar. Everybody loves them. Everybody knows Tony the Tiger. I think he's a little predatorial, if you ask me. But yeah. And then here we go. Controversy. Controversial picks are my B tier here. You got Fruit Loops, you got Cocoa Puffs, and you got Cocoa Pebbles. Just mid. And then down here, very controversial. You got Lucky Charms is a scam. You'll never taste the rainbow. Like, what are people even talking about here? You got a couple Cheerios, Pops. I don't even know how Pops made it up here. It's a little bit better than the Cheerios. And then Apple Jacks prior to 2010 were S tier, but after the rebranding, they went downhill dramatically, drastically, insurmountably. And then Honey Nut Cheerios. Why do I have Honey Nut Cheerios up here? Dude, no, I'm putting Apple Jacks, then Apple Jacks, Lucky Charms, and then I'll leave the three Cheerio brand down here in C class. And then these are all, I like this branding here. This branding's solid. Back in my day, these used to be 10 for 10 mix and match. Cornflakes, these are a lot of older people cereal. But then you get weird ones like Sour Patch Kids, Oreos, Cinnabon, Pop Tarts. Dude, it's like, how diabetic are you trying to make Americans? Because this is just insane. It's like, leave it simple, leave it sweet, not sour, and get the Sour Patch Kids, Cinnabon cereal out of here. Like, there's enough obesity in America already. With that being said, I'm enraged. I'm out. Drink man out. Catch you next time. Losers to producers. Like, honestly.